going on? We got the first place, undefeated. Tell us what you played.
Sky Strikers.
And what's your name?
Trevor.
All right, first place, undefeated post Agov at Cool Stuff Hollywood. Any shout outs?
Shout out to everyone here at Cool Stuff. Shout out to everyone that played today. Shout out to everyone that's at Indy. You know, Broward. Shout out to Broward. Shout out to Gio.
Okay. Let's get to the deck profile.
Yeah. So, you know, we played Striker. Played 3 Ray.
Yep.
And the 1 Rose.
Yep.
It's pretty standard. You got to play it. Sometimes you draw Rose and you just got to play, you know. It is what it is. For hand traps, just Ash. Just generic, really, really good. And then I played Droll. I've always been playing Droll. Sometimes I side it out. Other times it just puts in a lot of work. There's a lot of Vanadium around. It's still good against tier elements, depending which play they want to do. It's okay against Rescue Ace, but I usually side it out today. Today it went good, but I need a Spellcaster, so Droll did good.
Pass turn is always good.
Pass turn is always good. That's all the monsters. 10 monsters.
Okay.
And only traps, 3 in perms.
Okay.
9 hand traps. You know, talents and thrusts is everywhere, so you only want the hand traps to hit. And I thought the 9 was really good. You know. Now spells, play a whole lot of them. A whole lot of spells. So shout out to the 1 Call by the Grave, of course.
Yes.
Comes in clutch, one because of it, and card should be banned, but it's not, so we play it. Straight to the 1-ofs. 1 Shark Cannon. Shark Cannon came up really good. Played against a Graveyard Centric deck's really good. Hornet Drones. It's Rosie O'Donnell, but spell card. You know, so it's a brick. Not a brick. It's just a vanilla. Eagle Booster. Favorite card. Rescue Ace targets your card. You know, you chain Eagle Booster, you protect your cards. You know, I like the Eagle Booster a lot. It came up a lot. People think of linkage, but they don't see the Eagle Booster, and it comes up. You survive a turn, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
1 Afterburner. Reason why I play 1 Afterburner is because Unchained is a deck. You don't want to pop their cards a lot. Popping cards is not really good right now, this format, even post of God. So 1 Afterburner just to search it is good. The best, of course, thank you, Konami. 3 Widow Anchor. You know, target negation. This is my best, you know, Striker's the best power spell. You know, without this card, we really don't have anything. 1 multi-roll, 1 field spell. The reason why I played 1 multi-roll, this is a go second list. I do apologize. It's because I only want to see it when I want to see it. And I only want to search it when I want to search it. That's it. The card's great. It's not Cashier of Birth, but the card's really good. Yes, the 1 field spell. And a custom card, linkage. Always custom card. Thank you, Konami. This card right here, I've OTK'd 2 people today in my 5 rounds, and linkage just got me there. Linkage lets me play the game. Now that a Rise Art is banned because I have to send cards to the graveyard, good starter. Of course, want to be engaged, but this searches Ray and double engage. These just make you play. Engage searches all your 1-ofs. If this card goes to 3, it's fine. It doesn't break the deck. It just searches all your 1-ofs. It makes the deck consistent. You play 3 thrust, and thrust searches engage. Thrust searches any of your power normal spells. We are playing Go Second, so thrust will always live. And you got to play thrust to play the game. If you're not playing thrust, you're not playing the game. It has to be in your side or in your main, 100%.
Playing at a disadvantage if you don't.
Yep. 3 talents. This is a very greedy list, but you have to. Sometimes I cut talents at 2 to side out, but 3 and 3 to start out. Like I said, it's a going second list. I need cards to turn my opponent upside down, and these will do it. Talents came in clutch against the Cashier, a matchup that I played, I believe, round 2. And the spice, this side deck is really, the extra deck is really spicy, but 3 talents, 100%. You have to play it. If you don't, you can of course always play 2 talents and change a heart. Change a heart single-handedly outs the Unchained board. Unfortunately, I didn't play Unchained, but I needed to be prepared. You change that heart to Caesar, then you threaten the Link 2. They have to flip the trap card to out their whole board, and then you can normal summon Ray and play the game. Herald of Abyss, because I respect Pearly. Unaffected, untargeted cards, I have to play the card, especially if you're playing Thrust. You know, all these are normal spells. And the only board breaker is double Lightning Storm and Feather Duster. These are the only board breaking cards. Like I said, I only play Afterburner at 1, so I need more destruction in theory. And this is really good against Rescue Ace. I draw them all the time. Draw these 2 is great against Rescue Ace. The side deck is really good for what they have. Unfortunately, I played 2 Rescue Ace. 2-1 on one of them and then 2-0 on the other one. It was just a very, very, very grind game. It was in my favor. I drew what I had to draw, and that's Yu-Gi-Oh! I was really grateful.
I see why you did good, man. You got the deck. The whole deck is teched out for what you definitely need. And I can see how you know, really did good. I can see how you morphed the deck into something that's
Definitely.
good.
Just need to engage the 3. That's really what it needs to make it compete into this meta, because Striker is not, you know, a meta deck. It's my favorite deck since 2019, and I want to compete, so I need to play Thrust, I need to play Talents. You know, if you're at 39 cards, you need one more card, and you're thinking what to play, Konami, just put Engage at 3, and then we call it a day.
Okay.
That's the main deck. Side deck, shout out Token. Of course, best token in the game. 3 Hayate. Hayate at 3. You must play 3 Hayate no matter what. Linkage is a custom card. This card can kill your opponent, attack directly for 25, dumps whatever card you need. Hayate is really good. And also, I played 2 last week, and clearly I did not top because I needed a 3rd one. That's all it is. So you got to play that 3.
We live and we learn.
Exactly. 3 Water.
It worked out first place.
It did, 100%. 3 Shizuku. Shizuku's amazing. You know, you could cut it at 2, but you know, you got to max out at 3 because linkage. You know, making a 25 beat stake and reducing your opponent's monsters by 800 because you got 8 spells in the grind game. That's what makes it really good. And of course, 3 Kagari. Can't go wrong. All ultis. You know, Kagari is amazing. Just allows me to add back any cards that I need. And unfortunately, I played 2 Zeke. Zeke is amazing. I don't have SP Little Knight, unfortunately, but definitely you will be playing this SP Little Knight in Striker. You have to play that card to compete.
Came up a bunch of times.
A bunch of times.
A
bunch of times. I can't even play. That card is amazing. Even if you have to play that card at 2, you can just make it next turn again with the same copy. But yes, I'm not playing Kaina. Kaina is cool. But there's an old saying, you know, the game has gone so fast. If you need to summon Kaina out from Ray, you're losing. You're already in bad. You're in a bad position. You're already behind. I've never once had to summon Kaina and then activate a Sky Striker spell to gain 100 life points for a game. We don't do that here. We respect our opponent and we want to kill our opponent with linkage. It's a custom card, so double Zeke. But if everything was great, I play 1 Zeke for 10 Striker cards, and then this is SP Little Knight, 100%. You got to play it.
Yeah.
And this right here. Because of course I do not have the anti-Zeus or the SP Little Knight. I played Hida and it came up. I played double Rescue Ace. You know, right now in Indy, I think Rescue Ace won, so Hida comes up really clutch, and you can take people's cards, you know, and Hida's good. If I wanted to, I would side this card out for something else. You can play you can play Kaina if you want, but Hida's good. The best card in the game, of course, Dark Charmer, because Dark Charmer can take the SP Little Knight and make your own SP Little Knight. You know what I'm saying? So you can play 2 if you want. Dark Charmer is really good. Access code.
Nah, bro, you got to go back to the dark, bro. Oh. Dark take Typhon.
Dark take Typhon.
Attack over Little Knight.
Exactly. Dark take Typhon. Dark
attack over Little Knight for game. That's how you beat me.
Konami messed up putting the Dark Charmer in the Dark Charmer. It's just too good. This card is a Dark take. I took took IP, and IP made access code, and now it's unaffected. But now imagine you don't have to do access code. You can make Little Knight unaffected, right? You can punish your opponent because you play Talons, Widow Anchor, all these snatch cards, and they're going to play into it. And this is the 1 Zeus. Still came up. I respect Pearly. I played an XYZ deck, and Zeus came up. In a perfect world, I want to try the anti-Zeus, so I would cut the Hida and play 1 anti-Zeus. Why? Because anti-Zeus is really good against combo decks, really good against Vanadium, really good against Warrior Turbo. Any deck that summons 3,000 beat sticks, the card works. You can normal summon a hand trap, God forbid, as long as they summon 2 or more from the extra deck, slap the anti-Zeus in defense mode, live a turn, because your monsters are now free. You can play Striker cards, and then you can make your Zeus in battle or whatever you got to do.
You also got anti-Zeus with the Change of Heart.
Yes, anti-Zeus with the Change of Heart is amazing. So if test it out, try the anti-Zeus. I think it's really good in Striker, but if not, 100%, just play double SP Little Knight if you got the bread. You know, if you're playing greedy, do greedy. If not, 1 of each is fine. And that right there, guys, is the deck profile. I'm very grateful to top with a deck that I really enjoy since 2019. And hopefully I can continue topping here at Cool Stuff. It was a grind. A lot of good players here at Cool Stuff. Thank you so much.
No problem, man. Congratulations, man. Hopefully we see you more on the channel. I'm glad to see you do good with the deck. I know you've been telling me you've been, you know, playing for multiple weeks and just perfecting the deck, and it finally came through for you. And I'm proud, bro. First place.
Thank you so much,
man. We out.
Bye.